When Princess Catherine entered the grand ballroom wearing the tiara, a treasure long associated with Queen Elizabeth, the sanctums across the room, Queen Camilla's expression changed slightly. Was it a fleeting moment, but full of meaning? Has Catherine just crossed a thin line in the royal family, or has it been a deliberate move? Let's explore the truth behind this controversial tiara. The crown at Buckingham Palace breathes the historic crowning atmosphere of expectation. Beautiful dresses, magnificent diamonds, and a dinner fit for a king. However, as soon as Catherine Middleton enters the huge ballroom, there is a brief pause in the speech taking place in the room, neither for her inherent beauty nor for her innate grace, but for some other reason. On the other hand, she was wearing a tiara that is often considered the most emblematic representation of the British monarchy. Not all royal tiaras are made in the same way. Some of them have a historical importance that will last for generations. Each queen possesses a set of elements different from the others. On the other side, there is a tiara that is more important than all the rest of them, all the one for the girls of Great Britain and Ireland, which is a meticulously crafted diamond masterpiece formerly owned by Queen Elizabeth II. No other tiara can match the importance of this one. After the departure of Queen Elizabeth II in 2022, her large collection of jewels became a topic of conversation that was regularly brought up. The queen, who is now known as Queen Camilla, is the recipient of large crowns each time they are passed from generation to generation. As a result, a large number of people had the idea that Camilla would wear the tiara of the girls of Great Britain and Ireland as a representative symbol of her status as queen. Instead, today, it can be seen on the head of Catherine, who is the Princess of Wales, the next Queen of England, and also the wife of Prince William. As soon as Catherine entered the room wearing the tiara, there was a continuous murmur at its presence. It was more than just a jewel. To put it in the simplest possible terms, it served as a symbol of both my ancestry and my responsibilities of authority. What is happening on the other side of the room? The Queen Camilla watched attentively the activities that were taking place. To fully understand the significance of this feat is to travel back in time to the year 1893, when the tiara was initially made. Carr, the best-known jeweler of the British royal family, was personally responsible for the creation of the tiara for Princess Mary of Teck, who would later become Queen Mary and King George's fiancée. In that year, a group of aristocrats led by Lady Eva Greville pooled their funds to craft a wedding gift for Princess Mary. Detch, who would later become Queen Mary, is studded with hundreds of beautifully cut diamonds set in silver and gold, and its design is defined by a delicate scroll style and exquisite floral motifs, and features a design characterized by a delicate scroll style. Queen Mary wore the tiara to virtually every important event she attended, making it one of the most identifiable pieces of jewelry. She wore the tiara, was so appreciated by Queen Mary that she wore it to virtually all of these ceremonies. On the other hand, Mary, like many other royal women, often changed the designs of her bracelets and necklaces. The lover's knot T, which would later become a masterpiece associated with Princesses Diana and Catherine Middleton, was created by Cartier in 194. Made the decision to take the tips of the pearls from the tiara and use them in the design of the lover's knot tiara when it was given to Queen Elizabeth II as a wedding tribute in 1947. The tiara that had been worn by the little girls of Great Britain and Ireland continued its journey through the royal family. It was the first time she wore it to the royal family. She affectionately referred to it as Grandma's tiara, which was the tiara that her grandmother Elizabeth Penn had bequeathed to her. She believed that it was an essential component of her beauty. The fact that this tiara was light and easy to wear, unlike most of the bulky and complicated ones, allowed Elizabeth Sane to feel more comfortable in her public appearances. Her image wearing this tiara appeared on British coins, postage stamps, and countless official documents. She wore it in official portraits and important diplomatic occasions. She was also seen wearing it in official photographs at the same time she wore it whenever she attended any of these events. This piece of jewelry was not simply a piece of jewelry, but also a reflection of strength, legacy, and tenacity of the British royal family. Elizabeth II never allowed this tiara to become outdated throughout her reign, but kept it in her collection and never allowed it to become obsolete. An image of the Queen Monarch, immovable and symbol of the British monarchy, portrays her appearance